Amazing. Yeah, Gobloidus. As you go to try the door, you find that it is heavy. And as you like attempt to swing it open, it kind of doesn't like budge really. It's like uh maybe wedged or barred.
Uh, he'll knock.
There is no response as you knock on the door.
He'll try to break it open.
Sure, go ahead and roll to hit.
I'll help you, Gobloidus. I have a crowbar if you need it.
Oh, actually, that sounds good.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an athletics check with advantage with the use of the crowbar.
Ooh wee.
Gobloidus crits and nat ones. Excellent. So, Gobloidus, as you crit, you see. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just accidentally closed my DM's chart for what all this stuff is. That's kind of important to know. Yeah, you like shove the crowbar into the seam of the door, and the door like squeaks open, and you hear like the movement of heavy furniture on the opposite side, as though things had been piled up against the doorway. As you push into it, like the door moves aside, and you see there is a small room. Well, it's not so small. It's actually it's got some size to it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and reveal it, and I will go ahead and show this over on the map as well. Yes. So you see there are a couple of strange things that you see as you make your way in. You see that there is, but before you walk in, you see that there is. This is immediately visible from walking in. You see to the north side of the room there is what can only be described as a puppet version of the Mad Mage himself. Halaster is standing there, like almost like a marionette, like kind of posed down, like deactivated, and he is standing in front of some kind of pedestal or plinth, or like he's standing in front of some kind of lectern to speak. It seems like, and behind him on the wall is kind of like there are these funny rectangles that don't appear to be activated or lit up. They are kind of just blank behind him as you are looking. And as you kind of peer to the south side, you see that there are kind of places for multiple people to stand on a left and a right side.
Hello?
Amazing. So Gobloidus and Hex are together, and Henrietta and Mel, they went off towards Goblintown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Yeah, so y'all are over in Goblintown in this moment. Y'all are heading over to the inn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or did you want to go into the back area where Yek lets people go rest at?
I might try and go trade with someone. I have this gross, nasty stink bottle. See if there's any interest in that.
Excellent. Yeah, let's play this out first. Henrietta, go ahead and make me, I'm going to say, a perception check with advantage as you're like looking around this bazaar for a place to offload this stink bottle.
A 21.
21. Yeah, you see that there is in fact a full stand devoted to selling stink bottles.
Beautiful. I'll come over to the stink bottle man, or lady, I don't know, and say, "Hello, I see you're a purveyor of fine scents.
Indeed,
I have
indeed.
a bottle that I think might interest you particularly."
Oh, a trader yourself? Well, you don't get those that often down around these parts. Yeah, let me assent.
Definitely, and I will, I'll pull out the bottle and have a second where I go. I suppose a single smell wouldn't do any harm, and I'll, kind of put the bottle out, and for a second, kind of pull it back, and then pull off the top and gesture towards him.
Amazing. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check with advantage as he gets this solitary whiff.
A 14.
14. He's gonna say, that is a fine vintage that you have there. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 5 silvers for it. How does that sound?
I think 5 silver is a fair enough price, but I was wondering, how about this? 3 silver, and you might possibly be able to help me find someone else here in Goblintown.
Oh, interesting. Who are you yeah, I think that sounds like a fair trade. Who are you looking to find?
I'm looking for someone who might know the sort of southeastern portion of this area better. Not Goblintown, but past the fountain. Any adventurous sorts around here?
Well, most of the boys in Goblin Town, we like to stay away from that area. There's a nasty sword out there named Trenzia who likes to put the shocks to anybody that comes on over there. Most of the goblins and the guards stay away from that kind of area for fear. I could try to find somebody though, like that had maybe even encountered Trenzia and lived, if that might help.
That would be lovely. And as a token of good faith, here, we can do the 3 silver, the trade for the bottle now, and also I have a lovely little tidbit of information for you.
Oh, do tell.
I can tell you, Trenzia has been dealt with, as well as a few other monsters down there. There is one particular room that is absolutely awash with rot and dirt and soil and all sorts of things that might interest you.
Oh, no kidding. That section of the dungeon with Trenzias and has been cleared out. Wow, that's worth more than 3 silver, my friend. I'll tell you what. For such a useful information, that's almost as good as the bottle themselves. And instead of giving you 3 silver, he gives you a gold.
Oh shit, cool. And I'll say, oh, you don't have to, but I appreciate it. And I'll wink and head back over to Mel.
Amazing. Yeah, Henrietta, as you take the paper, you're walking forward. You see a paper bird come and fly and like flap out next to you to be taken expectantly by you.
Oh, sure, I'll hold out my finger so it can land on it like I'm a Disney princess.
Absolutely. It lands it lands on you and unfolds itself, and you see it is the bird itself was kind of like a little bit like a bigger paper bird than the ones that you've got, and you realize that was because it was carrying basically a full broadsheet inside of it. You see it is the newspaper that your friend Cindy Upton writes for as a columnist and small time newsie, the deep sheets, and you see. Well, the first thing you see on is a front page story. Somebody talking about some weird dream that people had about the statues moving and a sudden upspring of a virulent form of moss that has grown over parts of the city, like seemingly overnight. But that's like the front page story, and like Cindy, like the note from her is kind of like folded in like one of the pages, and you see there is a byline title in the middle of the magazine talking about you and the cheese lovers adventure in the dungeon, and it's it's kind of almost written in such a way where it's like almost like not like a travel brochure, but like in that kind of sense of like, wow, what an amazing and interesting place that this person is, and they're going to be doing something else wild next week. And the letter from Cindy says, hey, Henrietta, I was so glad to have received your previous message. The editor-in-chief really liked what I brought to the table with that, and I think it was a big hit with the rest of the department. And I'm looking forward to hearing more. And you also see, like, tucked in there is like a stack of paperboards. There's like a dozen more paperboards that have been
Cool.
that have been included.
Cool. I will update that in my thing. I don't know if I mention it to Mel when I head back over. I don't know if he would have seen that I got a paper bird, but I will just kind of head back over and I'll say 1 gold piece enough to cover a room for a night. I should think the nicest room that they would have here.
Can I do a perception check to see if Mel notices the...
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make that
Herb.
perception.
Okay. We'll see how fed up he is. It's a 15.
I'm gonna say 15 is good enough. You like a paper bird is a little bit of a strange sight to see, especially in like an underground capacity, like in the bazaar. So seeing it flit down over like the tops, I'm gonna say you probably saw it, but like it went down into the stands. So you did not see where it landed, but you do see Henrietta rather come from that direction.
Okay. And unless she was trying to be sneaky, I don't know if she wants to.
It's not necessarily trying to be sneaky. It's just like I don't think she would have made a point of talking about it, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Then Mel is just tired. So so he's just like, I'm honestly debating on if we should go to the inn or if we should go to the place where we would be able to rest, if that would be better, or if I should just cast Tiny Hut.
Well, the tiny hut, it doesn't necessarily make room for us, right? It just is like kind of a safe space.
Yeah, it's more of just a general safe space.
So I guess it's kind of up to you. I mean, I know rooms down here, they kind of prize having pests and such. I don't want to choose for you because they don't bother me as much with my body, but it's up to you.
I'm used to bugs. The bugs don't matter. It's just the general everything elseness of it all.
Sure, I can do some prestidigitating when we get up there.
Okay, then yeah, we'll just go get a room.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'll actually use one of those paper birds to send a quick, or once we get set up in a room, I'll send a note over to the two lads out in the dungeon still.
Excellent.
About which room we're staying in.
Perfect. Yeah, y'all are able to get set up with that, no problem. They recognize you from the previous day's wrestling shenanigans and are more than happy to accommodate you. The paper bird flies off, and we cut back over to Hex and Gobloidus. Gobloidus, as you ask out, hello, the puppet comes to life, and Hex and Gobloidus, you are poof, like bamfed into the room, into the stand of where like the onto the opposing pedestal, and you see pop 2 more people that you do not recognize appear on the opposing pedestal. The Halaster puppet looks up and he goes, "Hello and welcome to Delver's Dance, the biggest hit show in the multiverse. We asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread most while dungeon delving? Name a response or I'll roast this cavern like a fine pig." And you see like his hand kind of flips off backwards and like it like lights up like a lighter or like a flamethrower a little bit, like poof poof, like he's got this like flame coming out of his hand. Everybody go so, we're basically, it's basically family feud. So, Gobloidus, Hex, who's your champion for this round?
Gobloidus, what do you think? Goblins, I think you can do it. I'll give you a bardic.
Okay. It's me.
Amazing. Gobloidus excitedly runs up to the front. You see an edgy looking drow with two scimitars kind of moves forward and stands up at the pedestal. Go ahead and roll for initiative. Seven.
7.
Now I believe you can you add bardic to initiative?
You can. It's up to you. Would I have been able to do anything else to buff Goblins, or was the bardic the only thing I could have done?
Do you have any other buff spells like that?
Enhance ability. Which would have give Gobloidus advantage on the initiative.
Then I'll say yeah, you could do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll do an enhanced ability. Roll that one more time, Gobloidus, see if you get it better. Hey.
Hey, 19.
Nice. And your opponent got 18. Excellent. So that means you are going to go first, Gobloidus. You buzz in just quickly enough, like literally a split second before your opponent. All right. We asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread most while dungeon delving?
Monsters.
Show me monsters. The up pops on the panel. There's 8 spaces. Number 6, mind flares, for 6 points. You hear
Ooh, I did something.
you hear like a round of applause from like a spectral audience. Alrighty, Gobloidus. You got one more. You got another chance. Well, what do you dread most while dungeon delving?
Not enough food.
Show me starvation.
Show me starvation. Ding, ding, ding. You see that number 8, one person was scared of starving.
Yes. It was me. I was afraid.
They asked me this question yesterday.
Alrighty, the puppet house will ask you once more.
Another one? What I'm scared of? Halaster!
Show me the Mad Mage. Ding, 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 ding. That one pops up at number 5 with 11.
Oh my goodness.
You're in the board.
There are 4 other things people are afraid of other than the Mad Mage himself.
Alrighty, he's gonna ask you one again. Man, this game show is kind of repetitive, isn't it?
Oh, again?
You don't have a bunch of people nodding and going, "Oh yeah, no, I think that's right. That's pretty
Yeah,
good."
good answer. Good answer.
Thank you,
That's
thank
what I would have said. Yeah.
Very immersive, very immersive.
May I hear the question again?
What we asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread most while dungeon delving?
My wife. Am I right? I look towards the non-camera.
Dying. Maybe slipping and falling into your own waste. I like that, but other people might not.
So, I'm sorry, is it dying or slipping and falling into your own waste? Or is it dying and then slipping and falling into your own waste?
Or is it slipping? Yeah, for sure.
It's just dying. That was just like the way I want to die. Sorry.
Show me dying. And you get your first X.
Damn.
What?
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, alrighty, other team, you have a chance to steal. What do you dread most while dungeon delving? And the drow will look around and say, Where am I? What's happening? I was with my family. We were having dinner. Show me, where am I? What's happening? I was having dinner. And there's an X that appears. All right, you're gonna be able to switch your team, cheese lovers. And Gobloidus, you poof back to the podium, and Hex, you are now the challenger. We asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread most while dungeon delving?
Oh, okay. Well, can we say mimics?
Yeah, mimics.
The Halaster puppet looks at you with its cold, dead, unblinking eyes, and it says, "Show me mimics." And
Oh,
it is
geez.
the number one answer with 24 responses.
Yeah! Woo!
Wow.
Oh, wow, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this individual's got their finger on the pulse. We asked 100 adventurers, what do you find dread most while dungeon delving?
Oh gosh. Well, if there's dungeons, I feel like there's one thing that there's always going along with dungeons that people may be afraid of. So, I'm gonna say squirrels. Dragons?
Show me dragons. Bing, bing, bing. Number 3 answer.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, good job.
Oh, I got one. Oh gosh.
All right, you only got a few left.
Gobloidus, what do you think? Can I call a friend? Can I phone a friend?
I think at this point, the paper bird flies in and lands in your head, Hex.
Oh. I open up the paper bird.
What does the paper bird say?
Hex. Just so you know, we did get a room at the inn. We're going to probably go stop by the spa later, but if you're interested, this is the room we're in. Just let them know at the front desk. I already told them that you would be coming eventually. Don't die. Pretty important. Don't die. Worried that you might, perish from something just terribly awful. I don't know. Like mimics, dragons, starvation, mind flayers. Any of those things might be in the dungeon at this very moment.
Maybe
I love-
traps.
Oh my gosh. That's a good one. I crumple up the bird and then toss it
It's
over
just
my
like the
shoulder.
most unhelpful. All of those things have already been said.
Oh my god.
If only it came a moment sooner. I toss it. I go, traps. Are there traps in the dungeon?
Show me traps. Ding, 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 ding. Traps is 7.
Oh shit.
Wow.
God, I only have one more that I think may be on it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. My answer is betrayal.
Show me betrayal. Ding, 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 ding. You say betrayal, but adventurers appears on there at number 4.
Yeah.
The judges said that they would accept it. The judges, yeah, they said that counts.
That's not what he said. That's not at all what he said. I did it. Did we win? Am I getting a Subaru?
A Subaru. Tell me right now, what is a Subaru?
You're very
It's a
close.
special sword created by the
Huh?
Subaru.
Oh,
You're very close, young man. You've only got a couple more answers to go. We asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread most while dungeon delving?
oh, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. How did that? Oops, there we go. Sorry. You're very close, young man. You're almost there. We asked 100 adventurers, what do they dread most while dungeon delving? You've got 2 answers left.
Oh god dang it. Something that's more Gobloidus, what's what else could there be? What else would you be afraid of?
I don't know. Maybe a spider farting in your face?
That's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't worried about that until just now that you said it. Gosh,
Now, if you are a little confused, we do have the X Factor, and Puppet Halaster will gesture to the plinth of the podium, which upright will rise out of it a single glowing, like kind of Icarus green vial of fluid, and they will say, "Now, if you go ahead and drink this bad boy, you're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of points. If you survive, that is."
I've already drinking it.
Okay, go ahead and make me a, maybe a
Like
DC,
what?
maybe a DC 16 con save.
What'd you say? 19.
Nice. You are only going to take half of this.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take 10 points of poison damage as acid burns your throat as you drink basically like pure acid, like aquavitae in this as you down it. And
Just starts screaming.
Oh, do you have any mayonnaise? Wash it down.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? I take out the jug and just start drinking 2 gallons worth of mayonnaise.
tell ya, the mayonnaise acts like a bomb on your acid and throat. Amazing. Wow, I've never seen anybody drink the vial before I gave them the chance to let them know the benefit to drinking the vial. That's going to be 25 points on the board. Ding, ding, ding. And that pushes you up past 100 points.
Yeah, we win! Eat that, other team! I don't know what's gonna happen to you, but you're losers!
The other team goes, I want to be with my family. All right, we asked 100. We asked 100 adventurers. What do you dread most while dungeon delving? You've got a far lead. These other people's will for sure be destroyed.
Oh god. Demons. Are demons on there?
Show me demons. Ding, 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 ding. 3 is demons. Sorry, not 3. 2 is demons.
Oh my gosh. Mimics and then demons. That does make sense.
In fact, I think that's everything. I think I might have miscounted. The Halaster bot glitches for a moment. Oh, that's the final one. And his head starts to spin around. You win. And then it just explodes. And the other team looks and goes, What just happened? And then they just fade like mist and are gone.
That could have happened to us.
Whoa.
Out of your podium, a drawer like plunk, extends, and you see that they are just filled with like stickers. All of Halaster's face with various expressions of disgust or laughter, like almost like emojis.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We're rich!
Gobloidus will take a bunch and just stick them all over.
Gobloidus, listen, I love the other 2, but they didn't earn this like we did. What if we just keep these stickers all between us?
Yeah. And he just starts sticking them on the inside of his jacket.
Hex is just starting to put stickers all over, all over his things.
Incredible. Amazing. All right, awesome.
Gobloidus has one stuck on the back of his head.
So good. Excellent. Yeah, and you do see in this room there is another door leading out to the north that has been similarly barred. But I think in this moment I'm gonna go ahead and call this here with the success of with the party success at Delver's Dive. Thank you again so much everybody for coming out today. Thank you to all the lurkers, chatters, everybody for being here. Thank you again to Goldmoon. I almost said Gobloidus. Thank you again to Goldmoon for the resubscription. Super appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and raid on over into somebody as soon as I can figure out who.
Hell yeah.
But before we do so, I want to give the opportunity one more time to let my lovely cast let you know where to find them. Werewolf, why don't you start us off?
Hi, my name is Wherewolfbf. I can be found like literally everywhere as Wherewolfbf. That is where as the question, wolf as the animal, and the letters BF. Most of the time you can catch me here. Like Sunday nights, I'm here for the D&D streams. And yeah, I'm just hanging out and around. Come find me.
Hell yeah. Next we have Mish.
Hi, I am MishroomSoup. I was Melkiel. For now, you can find me here every other Sunday on the Mad Mage and every other Wednesday for community college multi-class is in session.
Beautiful. Next we have the Sesh.
Hi, I'm the Sesh. You can find me on Twitter at TheSeshCast and TheSeshCast and everything else. I played Hex Starchild, a futuristic bounty hunter here to save the day and find a missing princess who needs to take the throne before the galaxy is destroyed.
Amazing. And last but certainly not least, we have Goldmoon.
Hi, I'm Goldmoon. I played Gobloidus, and I'm here every 2 weeks on Mad Mage, as well as producing the other shows. Central Community College on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, and Torn Tales of the Riot Nexus, Spelljammer Adventure on every other Sunday. So come to this channel, see all the great shows.
Thank you so much, Goldman. Yeah, we are going to be live again in 2 weeks with the next episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Next Sunday is Tales of the Riot Nexus, as so excellently mentioned by Goldman. And then not this week, but the subsequent is going to be Central Community College, which is just an awesome cast and is ran by the very talented The Sesh, who is a great game master, and I'm going to be a player there, that one's a lot of fun. Check out those VODs if you have not had a chance to. They're all on the YouTube, and they're all a great time. But thank you again, everybody. We're going to go ahead and raid on over into Zeal Zaddy. We're probably going to do some kind of stream this Wednesday of some kind of nature. I'm not sure what, but stay tuned. It's going to be a fun time. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for coming out. Until then, I hope you have an excellent rest of your Sunday, and don't forget to stay magical. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.